Hi guys, my name is Noni Matigela. Welcome to the Noni M podcast. Today I want us to talk about General Lieutenant Dumisani Khumalo, who has been arrested, who is a crime intelligence boss. Crime intelligence boss. Before we get into doing that, guys, please make sure you do not forget to like, to share, to comment. And most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed on the channel. Please make sure you are watching the videos up until the end and you are watching the ads that are coming through. When you are doing that, you will be supporting this channel financially and in numbers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Now, let's get into this. MDN TV posted this. Breaking news, top SAPS crime intelligence chief arrested in corruption scandal. Lieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo, head of the South African Police Services, SAPS Crime Intelligence Division, was arrested today at OR Tambo International Airport by the Investigating Directorate Against Corruption, IDAC. The high-profile arrest has sent shockwaves through the law enforcement community, spotlighting allegations of deep-seated corruption within SAPS leadership. Khumalo faces charges related to unlawful senior appointments and the misappropriation of SAPS crime intelligence funds. Sources indicate his arrest is tied to a broader investigation into a 45 million property scandal where Khumalo and Major General Philani Lushaba allegedly authorized purchases without proper oversight, raising questions about financial misconduct and abuse of power. The investigating directorate has remained tight-lipped about the specific details, but the arrest underscores ongoing efforts to root out corruption in South African police services. Khumalo's detention has sparked public concern about the integrity of the Crime Intelligence Unit, a critical component of the nation's fight against crime. As the case unfolds, all eyes will be on the judicial process to determine the extent of the alleged corruption and its impact on SAPS operations. Khumalo is expected to appear in court soon, where further details may emerge. Guys, you will remember that this is the same Khumalo that Patricia Mashele has been referring to all this time. Let's see what she had to say on her socials regarding this. I'm going to look for something that she said. Quickly, because it looks like it did not end there. Because she had a lot to say. And okay, I'm gonna talk about everything that has to do with this because wow. Okay, list of SAPS senior management in crime intelligence who has been arrested alongside Khumalo. General Khumalo, which is the Khumalo that we are referring to, General Lushaba, General Kalakala, General Madondo, Brigadier Mukwele, Brigadier Ncube, Brigadier Van Vuren, I don't know. And then I want to see from okay, Ian Cameron wrote something on Twitter and said, the imminent arrest of Lieutenant General Khumalo relates to serious allegations, including irregular appointments and the looting of SAPS crime intelligence funds. This again raises deep concern about the integrity crisis within the senior management of SAPS. I repeat, an urgent skill audit, integrity audit, and full review of SAPS management is not just necessary, it is overdue. When they speak like that, someone I know needs to be on that list. Someone I know needs to be on that list. Okay, we will talk about the other thing that I just saw now. Now, I'm Patricia okay. Today is the 28th, all right. Do you know what was so funny? There was an interview with SAPS, who's this general? National Commissioner General Fanny Masemula confirms the arrest of crime intelligence boss Major General Dumisani Khumalo. This is what Fanny Masemula had to say. And if you could see the guy that is behind him, when he was answering questions, he would laugh. Hold on. I want to start it from the beginning.
So pick it up now from the Provincial Commission of Gauteng, he did inform me that he also learned that he just told me that he has been arrested by ID. That's all I can say. What for? I don't know.
Look at
so you can ask for them. They will be able to say more.
It's the guy behind him for me. That guy looks at him as like, Haibo, what do you mean you don't know? You know. it's how he was looking at him. We're like, say you do know why he's arrested. Now come on, why are you saying you don't know? Anyway, Patricia says this about one of the people that has been arrested. People have been asking me what happened to the 29-year-old brigadier from BMW. Well, she is number 5 on the list of the ones that were arrested today. We are not playing here. In fact, we are not done yet. I believe that many who were part of the corruption will be spending their days in the bathroom waiting for their names to be called. Until we reached full circle, I warned them. They didn't listen. Now they must feel. My job is not done yet. There are still some outstanding arrests. I agree. There's outstanding. I agree. And then she wrote this, Usis Patricia. 6 January 2021, I made a protected disclosure to the former National Commissioner Kehla Stone. Fast forward, my life spiraled out of control. I found myself out on the other side of the law, charged and prosecuted for non-existent crimes. July 2024, I was acquitted of all charges, but it was not over yet. I could not just accept that my life has been destroyed by corruption. I had to clear my name. I had to prove that what I have been alleging all along was true. It was extremely difficult. In fact, it was almost impossible. I never knew that you have to risk your life to prove the truth in South Africa. I gave up everything. Time to see my children grow up, time to see their progress, time to just be a mother, just living a normal life. The difference is that my life could have never been normal. I had to finish what I started. I had to make sure that the corrupt elements in SEPS are dealt with no matter what, no matter how and no matter how long. No matter what I was going through, I stood my ground, held on to my truth. That was my only weapon. I was prepared to fight until the end, holding on to my truth. It was not easy, but it was worth it. The storm is over. If not for God, it is for God. If not for God, if not for God, if not for God. After this, I just need to sleep. My work here is done. The storm is over. Pet, there are people that need to be arrested again. There are people that still needs the arrest. So, do you know what was so funny? It's this, South Africans, you know how you are. You know how you are, guys. It's this picture. Because the gentleman behind Fanny Masebula was like, what the fuck? What you mean that you don't know what the guy is arrested for? You do know why he's arrested. No, don't lie now. Yeah, well, so that was that. I was so happy, guys. I was so happy. I was so happy. But you know what? I'm happy that Usis Pet is getting vindicated. Anyway, let's read this other now. I choose 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has been released on 10,000 bail with conditions that they don't enter any crime intelligence office anywhere across the country. I choose 2, Philani Lushaba has not been granted bail. He will remain in custody until the next appearance on the 13th August, when he will apply for bail under Schedule 6 offense because he already has a pending Schedule 5 case and cannot be granted bail on a Schedule 5 offense. Give that magistrate a bells, man. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's ladies and gentlemen, clown down. Kunamantombazana. Haibona. Lushaba, no, it can't be him after what he made me go through in 2012 at Free State SEPS provincial office and ultimately losing my job. It can't be him. Tapelo chef says that. Oh, shame. Omunye uthi kayephendula. I remember this young fellow very well. He is where he is today because of those who thought they were doing him a favor by fast tracking him up promotional letter, forgetting that They were creating non-experienced vacuum in between. Experience is the best teacher one can get. Oh, man. So there are so many people that are crying because of these people. Someone says Bekitale is supposed to be there too. Yeah, ne? Omunye uti, I still want to know what really happened to 3 Free State Crime Intelligence. Someone says none of them is taking home less than 50K per month, yet they are still greedy. Yet they are still greedy. Someone says Osloven said Masemula is part of the problems, not part of the solution, and that's bloody true. Yo, there are so many allegations here. There are so many allegations here. We know someone that needs to be on that list, Shem. We know someone that needs to be on that list. The question to Ian Cameron was, what is your relationship with Dumisani Kumar? He just decided to mention my name, trying to justify the VIP protection that was approved unlawfully for his benefit. He alleges that the information was leaked to me. That means that the corruption was classified, and if I didn't expose it, he would have enjoyed the VIP protection. The problem is that I didn't keep the dirty little secret, which he now says is private information. How can it be private when state resources are involved? He is just confirming once again what he thinks about whistleblowers. Absolutely nothing. I'm not going to leave it here. He is accusing me of endangering and him and his family lives. I will request an investigation into this. He must prove that what he is alleging. Hey, kunzima pha guys. Kunzima. UPatricia akahleki. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts when it comes to all of this drama? Because what? But we know there are people that are still needed in that crime intelligence office. There's a lot of them that needs to be embarrassed. What are your thoughts? Let's talk with a quick comment section. Thank you so much. I'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye.